Time now to go to our Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist, Dan Cianca. Dan, what are you tracking for us tonight?
Well, we talked about the heat already, but we also have some moisture on the way. That same high pressure area is pumping up some moisture from this tropical cyclone named Alita. This moisture will continue streaming up into southern and eventually central California as we head into the day tomorrow. And that could actually mean a rare shower or thunderstorm event during the summertime. Typically, we see almost no rainfall during the summer, but there is some potential for it tomorrow. Not everyone is going to see some, however. A few of you may. Let's take a look at what you can expect tonight first before we get to that, though. And that is increasing low clouds around the bay. No rain expected this evening. We'll be down into the low 60s by midnight tonight, and your sunset tonight at 8 p.m. And as I mentioned, those clouds will thicken up tonight and be patchy around the bay tomorrow morning. So we'll call it a patchy fog start to the day. But then some moisture is going to start to stream in from the south, and we're going to see that in the form of some high clouds first early in the day. They should be fairly spread out to start out, but I think as we head through the day, those clouds will thicken up a bit. As we head into the afternoon hours, you may see the clouds a little bit more thick, and then potentially into the afternoon hours, we have some potential for showers and thunderstorms to develop. They should be fairly widespread if they do so, or not widespread, but spread apart, I should say, a little bit more isolated in nature. So again, I'm not expecting widespread rainfall for the Monterey Bay area tomorrow, but if you are one of the lucky few that is under one of these smaller little cells that pop up moving from south to north, well, you could get a brief little shower. Don't expect any heavy rain, but lightning certainly can be an issue. We don't want lightning because there are a lot of areas that are pretty dry. So the threat will be highest the farther south you go. So if you live in Santa Cruz, your threat's pretty low. If you live in, say, the San Antonio Valley, you actually have a decent chance of seeing a shower tomorrow. Now, this threat will start again tomorrow afternoon and could last all the way into Friday morning as this moisture continues to stream in from the south, and then it should start to dissipate as we head into Friday afternoon. So it's kind of a short window. Talking again tomorrow afternoon into Friday morning. The higher chances farther to the south than to the north, but all of us at least have some chance of getting some precipitation tomorrow. Working against us is the fact that we do have some dry air in place in between where these showers develop in the higher levels of the atmosphere and the surface, so not a lot of that rain will reach the ground. But either way, it should keep things active tomorrow, and we'll be tracking them closely for you. Futurecast precipitation, again, is not showing much again with this. As I mentioned, not a lot of precip expected to reach the ground. It's got a couple. I don't want you to pay attention to exactly where those things are because, again, these things will be fairly isolated in nature. But the point of the model, showing you the model, is the fact that it's showing a little bit here or there. Now, temperatures tomorrow. We're going to start that warm up tomorrow. We already actually kind of started a bit today and continue into the weekend because the other big story is the heat. So we'll be back in the 90s in the Santa Cruz Mountains tomorrow. Could get toasty in Boulder Creek at 94 degrees. Santa Cruz, a beautiful 76. It'll be beautiful on the Santa Cruz coast with 73 in Capitola and 70s in Aptos as well. Watsonville closing in on 80. We should get there in Salinas tomorrow. 90s in Hollister and getting even hotter than that as you head farther north in the Santa Clara Valley. Marina at 70 tomorrow. Monterey and Seaside in the low 70s, and even Pacific Grove close to 70. Temperatures pretty comfortable, and you may feel a little muggy with those extra clouds out there. Farther to the south, we've got some triple digits in southern Monterey County, and these temperatures are just going to keep going up through the rest of the week. So on the coast, you're going to see quite a bit of warm temperatures. Your normal high this time of year, 69 degrees. We'll be in the 70s to around 80 each of the next 7 days, it looks like. We'll occasionally get some bigger pushes on shore with a few low clouds and some cooler breezes, so nothing extreme on the coast, but still pretty warm, and more moisture possible out of the weekend, which we could be talking about the potential for some more shower or thunderstorm activity. Inland areas, well, I mean, the numbers tell the tale here. Our normal high this time of year, 86. So we're talking about some serious heat. We could reach the 1 teens in places like the Pinnacles. So very hot temperatures. Please make sure you're finding ways to stay cool over these next 7 days because it's going to last for a while.